Hello everyone, this is Anne from Odulcina. Today I want to create a snippet roll. So I'm finally done with that big long snippet roll that I started when I went to Guatemala. So I'm going to show you in detail later on in this video, but right now I want to use a piano roll. So if you can have one of those and you can strip out the paper, this is very lovely. Look at that. And I'm thinking I'm going to use it to create a smaller piece here in the middle and create my snippet roll. So first I need to figure out which length I need. So I know that if I roll around a bit, because my snippet roll is not a specific size like that, I can roll a bit or roll the whole thing actually. I'll just roll a bit. And this gives me an idea that I need to be at least maybe like that, right? So I'm gonna take my scissors, the strongest I have, and I'm gonna cut to my best. I'm not sure if there's a better way to cut to make sure that it's really straight, but these are the tools I have, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. I'll just try to make it look clean. At the worst, I could glue something on this as well. Yeah, because if I put that in, this is what it looks like. And I can keep it that way, or I could cover it with paper. This is the other end, but look at that. Or put some washi tape. Let me see first if I made it a bit too long. So I'm gonna roll the whole thing to figure out. Does it look gorgeous? I love the ends like that. And some piano roll, they have like a more fancy, you have different sizes. So I knew my snippet roll was very long. It's more than a yard long. So I needed something maybe bigger. Okay, I think I made it a bit too long because I don't want to see that. Okay, so I need to trim at least a big centimeter. Back to square one. All right. Okay, I need to go. I prefer it's fully full than too big. It's personal taste, actually. Okay. I prefer to trim 2-3 times than cutting too short, and then there's nothing I can do about it. Might look like more work to do it like I did, because I'm not taking any measurement anyway. How can you measure that? Okay, second trial. Let's do it again. I love a snippet roll. Look at that. Just rolling around satisfies my brain. I love that. Gorgeous, shabby chic snippet roll. Wow. Wow, okay, maybe my snippet is a big, or I should roll like more, with more tension between rolling around when I'm rolling around, but the size is perfect. I love it. So, yeah. Okay, now that I know that my size is good, I thought I would, to help rolling it around a little bit more tight, I'm going to use a double side tape. So this way, I'm not using any other glue, because this way, if I change my mind and I want to remove it completely, it's not this glue, I can undo it. But it's strong enough to hold my fabric. But you know what I mean? I can unglue it later on if I want, but at least it holds for now. And now I can roll with a good tension on my snippet roll, and we'll see if it makes a difference at the end. This is so lovely. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use snippets of that snippet roll at some point. I'm not sure. I'll leave it inside because it's a bit too large. But just looking at it from time to time and seeing it on my shelf is pure joy to me. So whatever is the reason why you would do a snippet roll, even if it's just for a decoration, that's great. Yeah, so it made a difference. I've been able to roll it with more tension, and it's a bit smaller. Look at that. I'm gonna move a little bit less fast so you can see how it goes. And now I need to show you something very cute. I've been doing needles with nail art. Let me zoom in. So I've been doing needles with nail art roses. I'll put the link in the description below for those roses. Not specifically those, because there's a few, but you can grab them on Amazon. And my needle is maybe a bit too long, but this is what I had, so I'm gonna use this one. But look at that. And this is the way you pin it. So look at that. This is another example. This is another example that I can transform and pick whatever rose I want. I found some that are darker, pinkier. There's different sizes as well. So these one are a bit small for this snippet roll, but in a coming video, I'll show you how to do them. Isn't it cute? So this is my closure. And this is something that I got the idea from Jan, who sent me this snippet roll maybe 3 years ago. And she had that cutest needle to do the closure. And since I've been looking on the web and everywhere to find tiny porcelain roses like that, because the company who did those closed, I've been told. And yeah, this is unfortunate. So the closest I find are those in porcelain, but they're tiny. Oh, let me zoom in instead of bringing to the camera. So really tiny, but very cute. But then I found the resin one for nail art. Look at that. So it's pretty cute. Pretty cute. What I love about those flowers is that because they're made to be glued on nails. I added like a jewel, I don't know what's the name right now, but this is flat because it's meant to be on a nail. Can you imagine that? I don't see myself having that on my nail, but this is the original purpose of it. So I'm going to use it to do a closure on my snippet roll. And I'm going to do more and see which one I prefer. I have this from Jan too. She gave me this and that tiny little, the cutest needle pin cushion. And she had a smaller one there that she just glued. It's not a pin, she just glued it on the fabric. These are some that I did. So let's see. I could try with that one. You know, I can do more than one and see which one I prefer. Right? I did some that are smaller too. Oh boy. Look at the tiny pink rose. It's gorgeous. So you decide which size you love and which style and color, but this is a real winner for us. If you love to do snippet rolls, this is just gorgeous. It's made for nails, but let's use it in our junk journals or snippet rolls. Maybe not a junk journal because it's a bit big, but for a cover or a needle pin, or yeah, this is just perfect. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do them in case you need some instructions. And but for now, this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to show you the snippet roll in more details and more slowly how I did that. So I've been using the little bits of the fabric dresses. It has little tiny squares like that, rectangles like that, or you can print them yourself that size too. But these are the size from the fabric I sell. And my goal when I created them was exactly to do a snippet roll like that. So finally, I'm doing the snippet roll. And I've been adding some silk flowers embroidery. And I've been using the Crafty Me Shop ribbon that has already embroideries. I've been using flowers that you can get words from my fabric, or you can print them yourself on fabric. And this, I did that a few weeks ago in one of my creative coffee break, and I just thought I could use it on my snippet roll. Yeah, so I think I've been lazy a little bit at the end. I should add a little bit more silk flowers embroidery, but at least you kind of see. Yeah, I can see that the last few inches are not as decorated as this part here, the beginning. And maybe I should add some little leaves there. So, but I was eager to do the roll and put it on my shelf, and I can still add here and there some decorations. Isn't it cute? So this is what I wanted to share. In a coming video too, I can show how I do a snippet roll like that, the base and then decorating. But I'll put in the description below an older video where I did a snippet roll that was a little bit shorter than that. And I sold it, so I don't have it anymore here, but it's a tutorial video, and it's as good as what I did for this one, except this one is longer. So I'll put in the description below the link to the tutorial video that I did in the past on how to create a snippet roll. And I'll put links for Amazon to get those nail art flowers. How gorgeous. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.